Hello everyone, Team True Villains here. I'm Alessandro and I'm here with Nikki.
Hi everyone.
Yeah, so we just got new news about 2025 for Digimon. And of course, normally it's not our type of content. We focus on competitive content like decks, gameplay, and such. But we thought these are some great news and also important news, so we wanted to share them. So if you like this kind of content, please leave a like and tell us more about in the comments. So, Nikki, what did they change or what did they show us today?
So yeah, we got new events, or already they told us how the plan for 2025 Digimon competitive TCG is going to look like, and that's really cool that they already gave us heads up the information when it starts, and yeah, so what I see from this screenshot right here, what popped up is the store regionals and the regional season in Europe. That wasn't like this in Europe for the last years. So we
Yeah,
got the store regionals, yeah.
yeah, absolutely. So, if you guys don't know, we Team Trovillains are currently in Europe. So for us, store regionals are something new. We just read about it online and we saw that stores in North America were able to create the store regionals that were capped to 32 or 64 players. And we think that's really great that we also get those in Europe to have like more competitive events. Of course, they're a bit smaller than normal regionals, but still, this doesn't mean that they're less competitive because if you have like some of the best 64 players, then it's even harder because then you don't have, let's say, easier opponents, right? And probably the reason that we got them is because they made a new change. So for everybody in North America, to enter the finals, you had to qualify yourself, right? I mean, if I get something wrong, please correct me in the comments. And in Europe, you were just able to come to the European Championship or like buy a ticket and then compete. You didn't have to qualify. But now for 2025, they changed it. So this means for us European player, we have to either get top 16 in a normal regional or top 4 in a store regional. Right, Nikki? Did I forget something?
Yeah, I think that's correct. When I take this up from NA's store regionals, as
Yeah,
you can see, top four got the championship invite,
yeah,
and they even got the regional serialized Omnimon, which you can only get when you top. So it looks like a smaller regionals, and it's like divided by four essentially, because top four you get the invite, and on the regionals you get the top 16, right?
yeah,
And
absolutely.
what I really like is that you can either participate in the regional season 1 or 2 or store regionals and get the invite. So I think players don't have to be scared of not competing in the championship finals. There's like a lot of um, I mean, there's a lot to participate to, right? So I think
Yeah, absolutely.
mm,
And also, like we mentioned before, top 16 for a big regional and for a store region top 4 get an invite in NA and now also in Europe. But important, they also wrote that for the North America and Europe Finals Championship, invites will be passed down to the next highest ranking player if a finalist already has an invite. So this means, for example, like in the first few regionals, probably just the top 16 get their invite. But I mean, like after some tournaments, like let's say for example after 4 tournament, if not the same people topped, then this means already 64 invites were out. But now this means like for the coming tournaments, if those 64 players participate again and get again to top 16, then it will be passed down. So for example, if like 10 of the people in top 16 already has an invite, this means that the invites will be passed down to place 26. And I find this really nice, because this means that like the first few are more competitive or harder to get an invite, but after that, if like also if you play against great players that already have the invite, you don't have to be scared, because it will be passed down.
So yeah, for us it's gonna be a great time for sure in Europe.
Yeah.
North America, they even have a championship final in August.
Yeah.
Which is also really cool. And it looks like it's a championship invite for the World Championship final. So if you win here, you get the chance to go to Japan. And yeah, the other different thing is it's not December for us anymore. It's going to be worldwide on January for
Yeah.
everyone. So we won't have split up with different formats the championship finals. So we are going to play all the same formats.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I mean, for us, we find this kind of cool, just because, of course, it's now you can't just like skip the whole year and then go to the European Championship. For those people, it's this new format change is worse. But for like the competitive people or the people that like to play, I think it's even better, just because now because they introduced invites, they have to make more tournaments. So we have stored regionals, which for me is really nice to have multiple tournaments.
Yeah, and if you're not like into that kind of competitive environment, they have like many store events also scheduled for the upcoming year. So starting in April, there will be 4 times these store tournaments. We already got the new Liberator promos in here in the store tournament 2025 Volume 1. There's going to be 3 Evolution Cups in the year, one more than last year. And these regulation battles, I don't really know what this is. And
Yeah, I don't know either.
yeah, and these are the pre-release events. And what's also special for EX sets, there was never a special release event. So maybe they're going to change some things here too. But I mean, as you can see, there's like a lot of going on. Also for the people that are not going to participate in regionals. So I think everybody has a place in the Digimon TCG for this year. So there's not going to be any gatekeeping, in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. So we talked about our opinions and such, and we would also like to know your opinion. Like if you're from NA and you already experienced this, tell us how you liked it in the last 2 years, or you think they should change it. And for you European, please also share your opinion, or what do you think about the changes and what you're hoping for 2025.
All right, thank you guys for listening, and see you in the next video.
See you guys.